essence of his pastimes. So that's why Lord Krishna says, Aham sarvasya prabhavo matta sarvam pravartate, in chapter number 10, verse number 8. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says that everything, all material world and the spiritual world, everything emanates from me. And the wise who know this perfectly well, they engage in my devotional service. Because it is not something whimsical. It is not something that, oh, everybody is doing, everybody is joining ISKCON, so let me join ISKCON. Not like that. It's okay. In some way, that's good. But as we progress, as we gradually progress in Krishna consciousness, our understanding of the philosophy, our understanding of Krishna factually should develop, should progress. Should progress. So it is said that when we understand Krishna factually, then how Krishna is able to create this material, or why he is creating this material, and why he is performing all his pastimes. We are here in this material world, and if we see who comes to this material world, who are sent, what kind of living entities, what kind of souls, the living entities are sent to this material world? Those who do not want to follow Krishna. As simple as that. Those who are against Krishna, those who are against Krishna's supremacy, those who don't want to serve Krishna. So we being conditioned by this modes of material nature. We are sent into this material as conditioned souls. So we are like disobedient children. So we are sent here as punishment, so that we are corrected. All right. So then the place where people are sent for punishment, those places, as we know, like we have the prison house, how the facilities are given there? Is the facilities very good, or just so? No good facilities are given.
Just normal.
But what about this? Yeah. So what about this jail? This whole
facilities are very good.
Yeah. So just see the facilities. On time sun rises, on time sun sets, the season comes. Of course, sometimes nowadays I heard in India it is raining very much. In Indonesia the weather is good, like a little bit warm. So I'm right now in this island, Java island, east of Java. So I'm here till today. Tomorrow I'll be traveling again to another island, the other Sulawesi island. A lot of devotees here, and you can see that how Srila Prabhupada has spread Krishna consciousness all over these places. You go to the far off places, you cross the ocean, you cross mountains, and you go into different deep areas, and then you find devotees are there. Even Srila Prabhupada pictures are there, Jagannath is there, Gaurata is there, and then we have a Mangalarti also here, 4:30. We are seeing Samsara Dava, and then we are doing Guru Puja, Prasadam, Mahaprasadi Govinde. We are having Bhagavatam class. And sometimes I feel, did I leave India? Am I still in India? Everything is same. So this is how Srila Prabhupada has spread this Krishna consciousness so wonderfully. So we must feel deeply indebted to Srila Prabhupada and his mercy. So then all these activities like that is happening here, the way the seasons are changing on time, and just see the bodies we have got. We have got so many nerve connections in the body, in the brain. We have different type of nerves. If somebody has studied like biology, you may understand that from the brain, the spinal cord comes down, and from each part of each portion of the spinal cord, there are like bunches of nerve endings coming out. Vagus nerve, this nerve, that nerve, so many nerves, and they connect to all the different cells in the body, all different organs of the body. And suppose if one, like, how big is a nerve cell? Very small. If one of the nerve cells doesn't function, then our body cannot work. So how much detailed the construction is of the body, and whose body? I mean, Krishna has instructed material nature to give us a body, and Krishna has given so much attention to details, extensive attention to details. So even the teeth, the nose, the eyes, the ears, little bit problem in the teeth, we have so much problem. But Krishna has given us this body so that it, like in a way that it is very comfortable to function with this body, to serve, to go around, to do kirtan. Like we can do so many activities, right, with this body, and we can understand how much, like, Krishna has given the attention to details. Why there's attention to details? Like suppose, according to the example given by Srila Rupa Goswami, when a young boy and a young girl meets, and they become attracted to each other. When they're attracted, they want to know everything about one another. What the person likes, what he dislikes, the color of the dress, the type of food, everything. Why is that? Because there is love. Then when there is love, then there is this attention to detail automatically comes. Okay? So when we are serving Krishna, if Krishna likes fragrant flowers, like white flowers or like blue flowers, then we try to search in the market, oh, this flower Krishna likes, or this fruit Krishna likes. So we try to give that to Krishna. Why is it that? This is called attention to details. And this, when we want to go into details, it means there is an element of love. Then why Krishna put so much attention to all the details, to our body, to this material world? For those who don't love him. This shows how much Krishna loves us, how much Krishna loves the living entities who are forgetful of him. That's why he made this material world such nice place for us to live. Of course, it is not nice like in the actual sense of terms, but it is comfortable for us to execute Krishna consciousness, like in a way. So Krishna has done that. Now we can consider, if Krishna is arranging like this for those who don't follow him, for those who don't love him, now we can start to consider how much Krishna is loving the pure devotees who are completely dedicated to his service. How much attention Krishna must be giving to him. So we can see that this whole creation, this material world, is nothing but an expression of Krishna's love for the living entities who have forgotten him. How much he's loving us. And he has already created this wonderful place. And not just like randomly, he created this as a reflection of the spiritual world, although it is perverted. Now, not only create a wonderful place, he comes in this place. Compared to the spiritual world, is this place good? This place is like dustbin, complete garbage, like this. Compared to the spiritual, what to speak of compared to the spiritual world, compared to heavenly planets within the material world, and still Krishna comes to this place. Please ask yourself, would you like to go to some place which is dirty, where people don't respect you, where you're not welcome? You want to go there?
No,
but Krishna
Prabhuji.
comes here. But Krishna comes here. And how many times he comes? Each day of Brahma he comes. And Brahma lives over 100 years. 1 year of Brahma is 360 days of Brahma. Of course, his day of Brahma has, like we say, Sahasra Yuga Parjantam Ahat Yad Brahmano Vidhu. That 4 yugas taken together and multiplied by 1000, it is 12 hours of Brahma. That means 43 lakhs 20,000 years is 12 hours of Brahma, and 2 times that is 24 hours of Brahma. So within that time, Krishna will come once. And Krishna came last Dwapar Yuga. We are here in Kali Yuga. Just the previous Yuga, Krishna had come here. And just after Krishna comes, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also comes, and we are in that Kali Yuga when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. See how fortunate we are. Krishna is not going to appear anymore in this day of Brahma. Not before, not after. For this day of Brahma, now Brahma is like, like his day is passing. He is almost 50 years old. We hear from the scriptures. And for this day of Brahma, for this, this 4 yugas into 1,000. 1,000 times 4 yugas, Krishna has appeared. He's not going to appear anymore. So please consider how fortunate we are. We still see like Krishna was here like this, Krishna was here like that. He was doing pastimes here. Okay. And he's coming here. Is there Brahma means Brahma has 360 days in 1 year. So in 100 years, how many days Brahma has got? 360 into 100. Can anybody help?
3,60,000.
30, is it? 360 means into 100 means 36,000.
36,000.
Am I correct? That many times Krishna is appearing in this material. Is coming. Not only once. 36,000 times Krishna is appearing himself in person. Why? Just to attract our attention. Because we are struggling in this material world. People think we are like they are very happy, but we are surrounded by all kinds of problems. We have Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi, birth, death, all disease. We have got this problem of Adhidaivika Klesha, Adhibhautika Klesha, Adhyatmika Klesha. So when all these problems are there, how can one be happy? So Krishna comes here to reveal to us, see all my pastimes. It is so wonderful, so attractive. So why don't you join me? So Krishna reveals to us. Like, and once we understand this in Tattva, Janma Karma Chame Divyam, Evam Yo Veti Tattvata. We have to understand it factually, in truth. In truth means your faith in this is very strong. In the beginning, our faith is weak, or we say tender faith. Tender faith means komal saddha. So in bhakti, there is nine hierarchical levels of development. Adau Shraddha, Tadha Sadhu Sangha, Tadha Bhajana Kriya, Anatha Nivritti. Then Anatha Nivritti, after that comes Stha. So we have to come to a level of Nishtha. Nishtha means unshakable faith, very strong faith. So up to that level, one has to come. So all this, the Krishna is appearing in this material world. Our acharyas are appearing in this material world just to convince us, just to increase our faith. So if we see in that direction, we can slightly have an understanding that how much Krishna loves us, how much Krishna is doing all this thing for us. So we should feel obliged. Then in that sense, we can have some taste in doing service for Krishna, for taking some hardship. So Janmashtami is coming, so we will be told to fast till midnight. So how many of us are prepared to fast till midnight? Okay, many of us are. Okay, and devotees enjoy fasting. And what is the proof of that? Just see the whole day. Maybe some during daytime devotees become a little bit tired. But as evening approaches, technically we should become more tired. But as evening approaches, all devotees become like freshen up, recharged. Then kirtan starts. Then chanting and dancing, like fire of kirtan. Everybody is dancing. From where energy comes? Many devotees ask, like many visitors, they ask, Prabhu, how come you all are dancing like this after fasting all day? Not simply dancing, kirtan, dancing, everything. And at night also we clean the temple. Then we serve the devotees like those who have come. And next day again Mangalarti. Then next day is even bigger program. Prabhupada appearance day. So from where all this energy is coming? From Krishna only. Actually, we all have this love for Krishna. Our acharyas say we have got ocean of love for Krishna in the heart. But unfortunately, it is locked up. We have locked up. It is blocked by our attachment, different attachment to family, attachment to society, name, fame, adoration, so many things. It is blocked. So we have to remove those blocks. So we have to understand this. That's why in many places, in Bhagavad Gita also, in Bhagavatam also, we find this word tattva being used when Arjuna approached Krishna as to become his students, his student, and so in what was it? Karpanya dosho pahata swabhava. He says, "Sishyasteham karpanya dosho pahata." What is that? 434. Approach Krishna.
तद्विद्धिप्रतिपादेन परिप्रश्नेन सेवया उपदेक्ष्यन्ति ते ज्ञानं ज्ञानिनस्तत्त्वदर्शिनः
Tadvadharshina. And bhaktya mam abhijanati.
यावन्निष्ठस्मि तत्त्वतः
Bhaktya mam abhijanati yavan chasmi tattvat. Again tattvat. So it means that our devotional service cannot remain superficial. You must try to go deeper, understand more. And to do that, easiest thing to do is to read Srila Prabhupada books, to hear his lectures, understand it. Sometimes so many devotees they complain in ISKCON. Oh, why like this? Why they say like this? Why they say like this? Now, if we ask, did you read Srila Prabhupada books? Did you understand what Srila Prabhupada like he was saying? So, if Srila Prabhupada said, you have a problem, and the problem is that our devotees don't read my books. Mataji also asked me to tell of Krishna's pastimes, so I'll go into that. I thought I'll just discuss about this as an introduction part. So, when in Bhagavad Gita also Lord Krishna says, "Man mana bhava mad bhakto." Always think about me. So, 4 things he said: Man mana bhava mad bhakto mad yaji mam namaskuru. So if you do these 4 things, you can come back to me. Just 4 things, not too many. Okay. Man mana, always think about me. So always think about Krishna. How should we think all the time? What are we supposed to think when we say think about Krishna? Remember Krishna. What are we supposed to think, or what are we supposed to do?
Chanting, Prabhuji.
Chanting.
Eat sweet pastimes.
Yeah.
Pastimes, Prabhuji.
Pastimes. Yeah.
Read Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam.
Read Bhagavatam, very good. And
Visit temple.
okay, so many things are there.
Yeah.
About his devotees also, Prabhuji.
Yes, devotees also.
Preaching.
Yeah.
Satsang.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Always in the center.
Yeah, this was very good. But please read 18th chapter, 65 sloka. The purport, the second paragraph. If anybody has the book. 1865, purport, second paragraph. What Srila Prabhupada writes? The Srila Prabhupada writes, remembering Krishna means we have to remember, think of the Krishna's form. Please mark that. Actually, we try to remember Krishna, but what we should remember? We should remember Krishna's form. And what kind of form? The form with 2 arms, Shyam Sundar Roop, with bluish complexion, with peacock feather on the head, with flute, and having like a dhoti of this golden colored dhoti, Vaijayanti Mala, Kaustubh Mani on the chest, tending the cows, the 7-year-old boy. That form we should remember. If we cannot remember the form, then where will we go? Our our destination will be our attachment will be our destination. Where our attraction lies, there we will go. So we have to become attracted to Krishna. We should know what kind of form is it. So we have to meditate on that. So in Vrindavan, this many pastimes are there about Lord Krishna. So when what is so special about Vrindavan? All these pastimes are so sweet pastimes. And when we read Krishna book, or when we hear from Shrimad Bhagavatam about these pastimes of Krishna, we can, or we should try to visualize. Like if you read in the pastime of Aristasur, yes, one should consider. Yeah, thank you very much, Shuma Manoj. Thank you. So there, the cowherd boys, they come to wake up Krishna. When Mother Yashoda is trying to wake up Krishna, Krishna doesn't wake up. Hey Krishna, wake up! Then sometimes when we are kids or small children do, when mother goes to wake them up, then no, I want to sleep some more. So Krishna does the same. Then all his cowherd boyfriends, they come and they are at the gate, like just outside Nanda Maharaj's house, and they go, "Oh Krishna, come, we are here." They blow on the bugle, everything. Then Krishna wakes up. And then Mother Yashoda tells Krishna, "Hey Krishna, you are getting late. All your friends are waiting for you." Then quickly he takes a bath, all this, and all the cowherd boyfriends, and including Balaram, they come and request Mother Yashoda that we want to help to dress up Krishna. Then yes. So somebody is putting tilak on Krishna, somebody is tying ankle bells to Krishna, somebody assisting Mother Yashoda to put dhoti on Krishna, somebody arranging Krishna's hair. Mother Yashoda is nicely decorating Krishna with so many jewels. And Krishna is enjoying so much. We can see the picture also. And then Mother Yashoda gives all the cowherd boyfriends, all the cowherd boys, they get lunch packs from their mothers. And each mother, I believe there are so many mothers here. So you all know what your kids like. So Mother Yashoda knows what Krishna likes. So she makes a nice packet for lunch. And what does she pack? She packs. Anybody knows? For Krishna?
Beaten rice.
What's that?
Curd rice
Beaten
or
rice.
something.
Beaten rice, Prabhuji. Aval. The
I can
beaten
hear
rice that
clearly.
is there. Beaten
Poha.
rice, Prabhuji. Beaten
Poha,
rice.
Poha,
Poha.
Prabhuji, poha.
Poha,
Butter and
beaten
yogurt.
rice. Okay.
Chipped rice.
Beaten
Chipped
rice.
rice. Butter
Chipped
and
rice.
yogurt.
I'm hearing that for the first time.
Chipped rice.
Curd
Yes.
rice.
So okay, let me share. I believe some of you know. Yes, curd rice. But what kind of curd rice? Yogurt, rice, and fruits, sweetened. So if you go to Mayapur, and if you are fortunate to get the Rajabhoga Prasad of Srila Prabhupada, you'll find this yogurt rice with fruit. Very nice. Very simple, but very nice. So Mother Yashoda packs that for Krishna. So why we are saying this? This is called attention to details. Oh, Krishna likes this. Krishna like it this way. Okay, so when you do that, it means that we are developing our attraction. We are developing our love for Krishna. So Mother Yashoda ties it up like very nicely, and all the cowherd boys, they have got their lunch pack, and they go. And when Krishna is going, all the gopis of Vrindavan, they are watching. They are coming out of their homes, and they are seeing Krishna, like how Krishna is going to tend the cows. And it is like, so when Krishna goes away, they are feeling so much pain in the heart. Oh, for whole day we will not be able to see Krishna. And many of the gopis, they feel that Krishna's feet is so soft. It is so soft. But in the forest, there are so many thorns and stone and pebbles. How painful it must be for Krishna. Then they are unable to tolerate. So, some of them are even losing consciousness because of that. So much absorbed, and they're watching Krishna and a couple of boyfriends going like, as long as they can see, till they go out from their vision, till that time, like they're just watching, and they stand and watch, so much absorbed. And then they go on to do their all the daily activities. But when they are doing the activities like churning butter, milking the cows, cleaning the house, so what they are doing, they are again singing Krishna's glories. So we can learn so much from this. When we are doing all our activities, we can also try to sing and remember the Krishna's activities in Vrindavan. And when they are in the forest, they open their lunch packs and they share. Some of them they have got sundaes, some of them they have got samosa, some of them like different items. And when they take and they say, "Oh Krishna, you see, my mother has packed this nice food for us, like for me. Please take one from me." Then Krishna is very happy. Krishna is sharing, they are sharing. And some of them are also like, they have eaten something and they find, "Oh Krishna, this is very nice. Please take this." And they take it out from their mouth and feed Krishna. And Krishna is eating. So we can imagine this loving relationship. And then sometimes after they take prasad, or they set out the cows to graze on the banks of Yamuna or in different forests of Vrindavan. Like there are these 12 forests of Vrindavan, and many other smaller forests on the banks of Yamuna. So Krishna and his cowherd boyfriends, every day they go to different forests, and they have got different pastimes there. And sometimes they are playing on the bank of Yamuna. They keep the lunch packs in one place, and then they play. They play different kind of games. Like they play this catch ball. Like but they use bail or amlaki they use, and they play like that. Sometimes they climb the trees, and they see some monkeys are there, like sitting quietly. So some of them quietly go and sit next to the monkey, and some of them come and they pull the tail of the monkeys, and when the monkey jumps from one branch to another, they also jump. And sometimes the monkey like show their teeth like that. And the boys also, they go and show their teeth to the monkey. And then sometimes they see some frog, like on the river, on the water of Yamuna. There are some lotus or lilies on the leaf or on the bank. There's some frog. So they go near the frog, and when the frog jumps into the water, the boys also jump behind him. And then they go around and they find some this dry well. So when they find a well, they shout, and this echo, and they play like that. And it is said that so they sometimes call bad names, like to the well, and this well also like echoes back, and they laugh so much. One time, this pastime is there in Krishna book, that the cowherd boyfriend they call out bad names in the empty well. So one of our brahmachari devotees, he asks, "What Prabhu? What kind of bad names Krishna must be using?" We all use like in our childhood time. So we checked in some scriptures. We found, I think it was Lalita Madhav. That, yeah, I think it is written by Srila Rupa Goswami. Just correct me if I'm wrong. So there it is given what kind of bad names they were using. So so it is written there. The cowherd boys they say, "Pakro, maro usko, pakro, catch him, beat him up." So they will like as if somebody is there inside the well, and they'll have a like a nice pastime. And sometimes some of their friends like Madhumangal is there. So Madhumangal is a Brahman, is a Brahman son. So so sometimes what happens, the Yajman or the disciples of this Brahman means usually in India all Brahmins are considered to be the Kuluguru of some family all the time. So they invite the guru and feed him, hear Harikatha, and then give him a dakshina or give him some prasad. So sometimes the father is busy. He has to go somewhere else. So he sends the son. So the son is representing father. But the son also gets the same treatment as the father. So when the son comes, the Yajaman takes care of him. So Madhumangal goes there and they wash his feet and they take him nicely. They do arati. They make him sit down. They feed him nicely, and he gives them blessings. They give dakshina, and also they pack so many food for him. Usually, it is also said, like it's a matter of joke. The brahmanas like to eat nice food stuff. So, so this Madhumangal he packs up. He tells them to pack up all the food stuff. So they pack laddus for him, big packet, and he comes. So he knows where his friends are. Then all the cowherd boys they see, is that Madhumangal coming? And he's got a big packet something. Must be some prasad there. So they make plan how to steal his prasad. So Madhumangal comes. Then he asks, so my friends, what you're doing? Then they say, oh, we are playing blind man buff. They blindfold the person and you have to catch the other friends. And if you can catch somebody, then he's again to be blindfolded. So they ask, so yes, we are playing like that. You want to join? Yes, I can join. So so can we blindfold you? Yes, you can blindfold me. Then they blindfold. But as he is blindfolded, they're indicating, take laddu, take laddu. So they turn him round and round, and then he tries to catch his friends. Then he can sense something. Why suddenly everybody become quiet? Like they say, hey, don't touch my laddu. But already they grabbed it and they pass it on to another person. They say, you see, don't take my laddu. I have kept it so that that we can take together later. Don't forget, I am a Brahman son. If you don't obey me, I will curse you. And they have so much nice, like so much fun. They argue, and then he will go and complain to Krishna. Krishna, see, like these friends, they're causing so much nuisance. They've stolen my laddu, and now I wanted to share, but I cannot share. Then Krishna pacifies. Okay, it's okay. We can take together. Then they sit down and take. So after all this pastime, sometimes Balaram become tired. So when Balaram is tired, Krishna comes to massage. And sometimes Krishna becomes tired and he takes rest under a tree. So one friend comes and see, oh, Krishna is lying down. Then he says, oh, Krishna, come. You put your head on my lap and then you can use it as a nice pillow. Then Krishna become very happy. Oh, that's very nice. Then then Krishna is lying down. Another friend comes. Then, oh, Krishna is lying down like that. My friend, he has got nice service. Krishna is putting his head on his lap. Oh, I could not do that service. So what can I do? Then he thinks for some time. And okay. Then he goes somewhere and takes a tal leaf. Tal, this tal palm. Big leaf. Then he brings and he fans Krishna. And Krishna smiles. Oh, very nice. Thank you. Then the person who was on whose lap Krishna is lying down, he thinks, oh, he's doing better service than me. He's so nice. He's so fortunate. So there's no envy in devotional service. But when we serve Krishna, do we do like that? If somebody takes my service, then we go, oh, why are you taking away my service? There's so many things like that. Like we complain. And we get angry, we fight in devotional service, so many things. But actually, it should not be there. If we are really doing Krishna Bhakti. So we can learn from this. So both the cowherd boys, they're appreciating each other's service. And they're thinking he is doing, how nice it is that he is doing better service than me. Just think, if somebody is doing better service than me, then we feel then we become disturbed. Now he is going to get more mercy. But if I become disturbed when somebody is getting more mercy, then what kind of devotee I am? Like Guru comes and somebody is very dear to the spiritual master. Whatever he cooks, like Guru Maharaj eats. Now I also think I also can cook nicely. Why only he will cook? So tomorrow I will go and hide the sabji and rice he's going to cook. So he cannot cook. Is this good? Is that good? Or instead of that,
No.
if we are able to think like this, that okay, whatever he cooks, Guru Maharaj likes. So Prabhu or Mataji, you cook. Because what you're cooking, like Guru Maharaj likes so much. So I'll assist you. What do you want me to do? You want me to wash the rice? You want me to cut the sabji? In what way I can cut? What kind of fruits you want? So if you assist the person like that, then Guru Maharaj is also very happy. And since Guru Maharaj is happy, all of us get the mercy. Yes or no? So this is how we serve Krishna. Then another boy comes and he says, oh, they're already serving Krishna so nice. What can I do? He is already, like, putting Krishna on his lap, and he is fanning Krishna. What more can I do? Then he thinks, and he goes and take another big leaf and dips the leaf in Yamuna, and he fans Krishna. And Krishna is very happy. Oh, it is like cool, more cooling, like AC. And Krishna is very happy. So when we want to serve, Krishna gives us intelligence. So devotee is always very expert. He knows how to serve Krishna in a very wonderful way. Then another devotee comes and sees, oh, they have all taken service. What more can I do? Then he thinks, and he comes and massages Krishna's feet. Then other devotees first, they think, oh, he is massaging Krishna. He is giving so much pleasure to Krishna, more than I am doing. How intelligent he is, and they're glorifying. Then another devotee comes and he says, what more service can I do? So somebody is like putting Krishna on the lap, somebody is fanning Krishna, somebody is doing massage. So what more can be done? Then he thinks, okay, let me sing for Krishna, and he sings nicely, and Krishna is enjoying. So there's scope for so many service in Krishna's pastimes. So many. Everybody can serve. Krishna is unlimited. His service is also unlimited. And the desire of the devotees to serve Krishna is also unlimited. So there's so much scope for service. So there's no need. There's no need at all for arguments or fault finding. All these things. These are not required. Okay, sometimes constructive argument is good. Like we argue, or sometimes we fight for constructive purpose, for the good of the devotee, for the good of service to Krishna. Then that is okay, but that also should have to be sanctioned by the spiritual master or our spiritual authorities. It should be sanctioned by the acharyas. Then we are safe in Krishna consciousness. So if we have this attitude of appreciating one another's service, appreciating each other, and seeing the importance that when others make advancement, it is beneficial for me. One thing is, we want to become advanced. So when I become advanced, it's only me. But when others are becoming advanced, others become advanced devotees, I get associated with so many advanced devotees. So which one is better? So I pray that all of my devotees around me, they become more advanced than me. Then I can hear so many nice, wonderful pastimes of Krishna. And by the association, I can also be saved. I'm also saved. So my own advancement is not so important as others' advancement. So whatever I do, whatever activities, whatever I'm speaking, it should serve the purpose of encouraging other devotees to make more advancement in Krishna consciousness, to develop their love for Krishna more. Then we realize this point that ekakya amar nahi payable. Alone I cannot do Harinam Sankirtan. Ekakya amar nahi payable Harinama Sankirtane. We hear that in Ohe Vaishnav Thakur. So if I have your association, I can also advance in Krishna consciousness. So like this, if we're able to appreciate the whole picture, then we can understand or how merciful Krishna is, that he's arranging all this nicely so that I, fallen soul like me, a poor, such a poor person in Krishna consciousness like me, can also make advancement. Then so nicely Krishna's arranged for me. How much love he has got for me. So if we are able to appreciate that, then everything we do in Krishna consciousness, fasting, chanting, serving others, taking troubles for service, everything will become an experience of joy. Then Krishna consciousness becomes a wonderful experience. Every moment becomes a wonderful experience to relish. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Is there any questions or comment?
Hari Bol. The way you have started, Prabhu, it was so good because generally I thought that you will start with Krishna Katha directly, but that is, I think, the best way to start, showing our gratitude to Krishna first, and then how lucky we are that we have taken birth in the same Chatur Yuga, where Krishna, and the same Yuga where Mahaprabhu had come. And there are three very important points which I have noted down, Prabhu, and I liked it very much. That you have said our attraction and attachment is our destination. So we should know that where we should be attached. And then you said when we want to serve Krishna, Krishna gives us intelligence. So this is our zeal that we want to serve Krishna. And lastly, you said fellow devotees as advancement is more important because our advancement is dependent upon on that. So these are some takeaway points. Thank you so much, Prabhu. We will directly come to the questions. Suma Mataji has raised her hand. Suma Mataji, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Very fortunate to have your association. And that too after having a association with so many devotees. And I got the opportunity to serve wherein we had the opening ceremony of ISKCON Mangaluru, Prabhuji. So that I can understand today's class much better. Prabhuji, my question, I have two questions, Prabhuji. In this, when we are serving the Lord, all the friends of Krishna, one made Krishna to lie down on their lap, on his lap, and one started fanning Krishna, and the other looked for any other way to serve the Lord. So I just wanted to know, like, should we only concentrate on serving the Lord or the devotees of the Lord also, Prabhuji, when others are serving the Lord? Is it good that we serve the other devotees so that which is better, Prabhuji? Like,
Very nice question. Pataji, can we take one question after another? I'll take the first question first. Okay?
Hare Krishna.
Well, yes, it is
Yes,
said that the serving devotees is more important than serving Krishna. Like for us. So the point that was being shared was that we have appreciation for other devotees' service. Of course, for us, like serving Krishna directly means like we serve the deity or we serve the spiritual master. For us, but everybody may not get the opportunity to serve like that. But we can serve the if we're able to serve the devotees, it's so wonderful, so wonderful. So we have to pray also that we get association of good devotees, advanced devotees who are like serving Krishna sincerely. So if we are sincere, we always get association of such advanced devotees. Then of course, if we serve them, it is as good as serving Krishna. But at times, even better than serving Krishna directly. Because when we serve devotees, we will get to hear Hari Katha. And hearing Hari Katha means definitely we are going to remember Krishna. And remembering Krishna means associating with Krishna directly. So if you ask me, I'll serve Krishna. Of course, if there's opportunity for serving Krishna, even then I'll be serving Krishna through my spiritual master. So it is better if we are able to serve advanced devotees. Thank you very much, Mataji, for raising this.
Hare Krishna. Prabhuji, is it good to distinguish between good devotees and bad devotees like that, Prabhuji?
Well,
there's no
there is no question of devotees being bad. Okay. Devotees means good. If you say bad devotees, sometimes one person asks to Srila Prabhupada, how can we differentiate between good good guru and bad guru. So there is no question of bad guru, because guru means good. If he is bad, he is not guru. Okay. If he is
Yes.
bad, if the person is bad, means he is not Krishna conscious. He is not following Krishna's like Krishna consciousness, or he is like or he or she, anybody. If that person is not following Guru's instruction, then how can he be devotee? So there's no question of good devotee or bad devotee. If he is bad, he is not he is not devotee. But there are different levels of devotees. Kanishta, Madhyama, Adhika. Kanishta, Madhyama, Uttama. Even within them, there we have got Kanishta, Kanishta, Madhyama, Kanishta, Uttama, Madhyama, Kanishta, Madhyama, Uttama. And then we go Uttama, Kanishta, Uttama, Madhyama, Uttama, Uttama. So all these categories are there. So Rupa Goswami says in Upadesamrita that we should at least try to identify which devotee is more advanced than. So if so they say like this. Srila Prabhupada says we should always try to become, we should not always remain on the Kanishta level, but we should try to elevate ourselves to the level of Madhyamadikari. And Madhyamadikari does like this. Is if anybody is ignorant, then he guides them. If somebody is on his equal level, he makes friendship with them. If somebody is more advanced than him, he serves them. So these categories of devotees are there. We are not differentiating who is pure, who is impure, who is good, who is bad. But these categories are there. More advanced means he is more inclined towards Harikatha. He is more deeper into chanting, understand the philosophy well. He can convince others. So we try to serve. So like we try to associate with them. We try to serve them. So this understanding should be there. But we are not differentiating. Oh, he is good. Oh, he is not so advanced. I'm not. So we're not trying to discriminate. But this, to save ourselves, we have to associate with devotees who are more advanced than us. Is that okay, Mataji?
Hare Krishna. Yes, thank you so much, Prabhuji. I'll ask my second question after those other devotees ask their questions. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Suma Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Divya Gopamataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, wonderful class. Thank you for your association. Prabhuji, my question is, how do we really know that we are advancing in Krishna consciousness, Prabhu?
Thank you, Mataji. Actually, the advanced devotees feel he is not advanced. Okay. Advanced devotees think he is the most fallen. See, it is not artificial though. When Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, he writes Chaitanya Charitamrita, and he says, Purisher ki hoite muise lagestha, jagai madai hoise muise papistha. I am more sinful than Jagai Madai. I am more degraded than the worm in the stool. Is he like that? He is not like that. But he feels like. He is sincerely feeling like that. I am so fallen. Okay. That he is able to understand. That not understand, he feels that I am so low. But although he has got so much mercy from Nityananda Prabhu, from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So advancement means like say in simple terms, you want to chant. When we chant, how many of us feel, okay, after chanting 16 rounds, if you are chanting 16 rounds like regularly, how many of us feel after 16 rounds we keep the mala somewhere and not touch it for the whole day? How many of us do like that? Whole morning?
Sometimes.
I do like that.
The whole day chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Ram. Finish for today, and we keep. So some devotee says, I have parked my japa in the parking lot for today. Okay. It is like a big load, big burden gone. Or do we have the taste for chanting more? The more we are able to chant, not forcefully, but we like to chant. We have the taste in chant. If you want to chant more, then we can understand that we are developing the taste of it. Or when you read say like one Prabhupada disciple, he asked me, do you like reading Bhagavad Gita? said, yes. If you like, you will not be able to leave it. If you like something, like you won't be able to leave it. So if you are leaving it, that means we like something else. So we can check ourselves. We can check ourselves. We are not going to say that I have come up to this mark and I'm able to do these things. So I'm very advanced now. Not like that. We can check ourselves. Am I advancing? It is for my own benefit to check that where I was, where I am now, up to where I have to go, back to Godhead. So I can check myself. Am I following Srila Prabhupada? Like you pick up any verse in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, any verse. Read the verse, and if that verse is explaining about bhakti, then we can check ourselves. Am I following that? Or when we read Srila Prabhupada purport, then we can check ourselves. Am I living my life according to this? If I am doing that, then I'm becoming advanced. Instead of saying advanced, we can say I'm coming closer to Srila Prabhupada. That way we can check ourselves. That you know, when you eat something, you know your stomach is becoming full or not. Like we don't have to ask somebody, Prabhuji or Mataji, is my stomach full? Like, we never ask that. If you're eating, you will know. If you are practicing Krishna consciousness, you will know. Like in this, like the sloka we read today, this Janma Karma Srila Prabhupada says, if you want to know the taste of honey, you have to open the lid, scoop it out, put it on a tongue, and taste it. This honey. Otherwise, clicking on the bottle, one cannot taste. So we do ourselves the Krishna consciousness, and we will know whether I'm advancing or not. I hope this makes sense, Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji, thank you so much. Prabhuji, I mean, maybe the other devotees can ask the question, but in the end, if you can actually highlight
go
on
ahead.
this, highlight on these different devotees, Prabhuji, Kanishta, Madhyama, and Uttama, if you can actually throw some light on that, maybe that will be helpful.
This is a completely different subject matter from today's topic. Yeah, you can read. It is there in I forgot the sloka. It is there in Buddhasamrita. It says the devotee who has developed this attachment to the holy name. All this it is there in the Buddhasamrita. So, do we have time? Narayani Mataji, is the time there?
Yes, Prabhu, we have 10 more minutes, 10 or 15 minutes. Yes.
Okay, in short, let me say. Kanishta Adhikari means he knows only the deity. He doesn't know how to deal with the devotees. He doesn't know scripture. He doesn't have the conviction very strong. So any moment he can be also like swayed away from Krishna consciousness. Madhyamadhikari, he knows the scriptures deeply. He has got these qualities like we discussed. To the ignorant, he is merciful. To those who are on equal level, he develops friendship with them. Advanced devotees, he serves. He knows the scriptures well, even though he may not be able to explain the scripture very nicely. He knows the verse and is convinced about the scripture, so he will not go away. He will never leave Krishna consciousness. And again, he tries to develop his love for Krishna, and then he gives up. He avoids the envious people. So this is Madhyamadhikari. And Uttamadhikari means he considers he's so advanced in Krishna Bhakti that he is constantly like serving Krishna with body, mind, and words. But at the same time, he feels that everybody else is serving Krishna except me. So he does not preach.
Huh?
So the Uttamadhikari acts on the level of Madhyamadhikari and preaches. Because the Uttamadhikari thinks everybody is serving, only I am not serving Krishna. So this is like the simple explanation. I hope this is okay.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Any other questions?
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam, Prabhuji. Nice pastime it was. Keep on hearing Vrindavan pastimes. It was so nice. Prabhuji, day after tomorrow we all have a Krishna Janmashtami. So on Janmashtami day, we do like extra rounds chanting we do. and we do fasting and all. So I want to know that we have totally some 180 prayers from Shrimad Bhagavatam. So which prayer is recommended to do prayer on Janmashtami day, Prabhuji? If you tell us, it's nice.
Yeah, Srila Prabhupada says, read Krishna book.
Krishna book. Okay.
Read Krishna
Because we have so many prayers, like Kunti prayers, Prahlad prayers, Gajendra
Read
prayers.
Krishna book.
Krishna.
Janmashtami means read Krishna.
Okay, all Leelas.
From beginning till whatever you can read. Just read one after another. All devotees come together. You can like few paragraphs. One devotee can read, then another can read, then carry on. And when you are tired, like do kirtan, again read, again kirtan, again read, again kirtan. The whole night you can do that.
Because we
This
go
was
to
how
temple.
Srila Prabhupada used to do.
We'll be having services in temple also. So that's
I'm just giving first.
okay, Prabhuji. Thank you very much, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Last question, Prabhu Suma Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, my question is that in one of the aspect of 6 aspects of surrender, that is Avishya Rakshibe Krishna, we know that we have to be very strong. We should have a strong faith that Krishna will protect us. So why is it sometimes in some stories we are getting heard that like if you're how is it connected, like it is being proud, like when you say that I will go back to Godhead in this lifetime itself. So it is a matter of faith only, no, Prabhuji, that then when one devotee is saying that I will go back to Godhead, so he has so much of faith on the Lord. So why is it said like that he's so proud or something like that? So
Who is
he will
saying?
not. So in one of
Who
the
is
stories I
saying?
have heard it, I heard it's like that, Prabhuji. Like there was a cobbler and there was another person, cobbler and another saint. When Narada comes and asks the saint, he says that he will go back to Godhead in this lifetime itself. But the cobbler does not have so much of faith or something like. So why is it like that,
No.
Prabhuji?
If I understood correctly, yeah, thank you, Mataji. The story of the scholar, the pandit, and the cobbler, they ask when they ask Narad Muni that where are you going? Then Narad Muni says, I am going to Vaikuntha to meet the Lord. Then the scholar says he has a big gurukul, he has so many students, he is chanting the scriptures every day, memorize so many verses, and he asks, can you please ask the Lord when I am coming back to you? Then Narad Muni said, okay. Then the cobbler also asked the same thing. My dear Narad Muni, please ask my Lord when I will come back to you. Then Narad Muni goes to Vaikuntha and asks the Lord. Then Lord Vishnu says, the cobbler will come back to me this life. But what about the Pandit? Then the Lord Vishnu says, I don't know about him. Then Narad Muni is surprised. My Lord, this Pandit, he knows so many scripture. He's preaching so much. He has so many students, big Gurukul. How is it that he cannot come? Then the Lord Vishnu says, okay, Narad Muni, do one thing. When you go back to them, and if they ask what I was doing here, then you tell them that I took a needle, I was passing the elephant from one side to another. Again, taking out from one side to another. So you tell them, and you'll be able to understand. So when Narad Muni went back and told the cobbler, the Pandit, that he may not go back. Then he asked, did you see the Lord? What the Lord was doing? Then he said, Lord took a needle and he was passing a big chubby elephant from left side to right, from right side to left. Then the Pandit said, what are you saying? Passing elephant to the whole of needle? Are you crazy? You have come here to speak all this nonsense? Don't come here to waste my time. Then Narad Muni understood, oh, he doesn't have faith. He's simply teaching, but he doesn't have faith. Am I audible?
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji.
But he doesn't have faith. So then he went to the cobbler and he said, they told the cobbler that the Lord has said you will come back to him this life. And he said, oh, Narad Muni, what my Lord was doing? Then he said the same thing, took a needle and passing elephant from this side to that side to this. And this cobbler was dancing like in ecstasy, like waving around his clothes. Then Narada Muni said, wait. Do you believe it? Then the cobbler said, yes, why not? Why do you have doubt on this? Then I said, can you explain why you believe? Then the cobbler said, wait, Narada Muni, see, I am sitting under this tree. This banyan tree is there. On this banyan tree, there are hundreds and thousands of fruits are there. Every day, thousands of fruits are falling. And each fruit, there is like tiny seed. Thousands of seeds are there in its fruit. And each seed, there is a huge banyan tree like this packed inside. So if the Lord can put such a huge banyan tree within one small seed, how is it difficult for him to pass an elephant to the eye of a needle? And he said, you see, all these planets and different planets are floating in the space as if it was weightless. So how the Lord is able to make this huge chunk of rocks, each planet float like without any effort. So how can it be difficult for him to pass an elephant to the eye of needle? Then Narada Muni understood. Oh, he's a cobbler, no education, but how is he convinced? Because of these revelations. So when we say that we are going back to Godhead, actually it is a matter of pride. The devotees, it is said we should feel proud that I am servant of Krishna. But pride doesn't mean it is like vanity. It is different from vanity or baseless proud. Baseless proud means we are sincerely practicing. We are sincerely practicing, humbly practicing, and if my Lord agrees, then I'm going back to Godhead. But if I am doing everything as Srila Prabhupada is saying, then Prabhupada is saying we are going back to Godhead. So what is how it is wrong to say that I am going back to Godhead if we are practicing nicely? Even sometimes the Guru or Acharya, they said that I am taking you all back to Godhead because the conviction is there. But this is without material pride. If I'm materially proud, that means I want to go back to Godhead for my own pleasure. But if I want to go back to Godhead for Krishna's pleasure, to serve Krishna, to serve my spiritual master, there's no question of pride. I hope this is clear, Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji, this is what I just wanted, Prabhuji. So the devotee should be. Yes, Prabhuji, very thank you, Prabhuji. Though I did not ask my question properly, you gave me the answer, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Just like how the previous Mataji asked, no, Prabhuji, like when we have our food, we know that our hunger is satisfied. Just like that. So we know that when we are practicing, so we are peaceful, so we think that only in this lifetime we should aim to go back to Godhead. So I just wanted to know like how it becomes pride. So it is a right for every devotee or every living entity. So I just wanted to thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna for helping me understand.
Like we say, Atmendriya Prativansha, Krishnendriya Atmendriya Prativansha Tare Bole Kam. Chaitanya Charitamrita said, Atmendriya Prativansha. The desire to please one's own senses is called kam or lust. But the same desire to please the senses, but Krishna's senses, Krishnendriya Prativansha Dhore Premanam. That is called prema. So kama and prema are just the opposite. So this kama has to be transformed. It has to be purified to become prema. So when we are trying to serve our senses for our own sense gratification, if we are doing that, then it is nothing but material lust. But the same desire, if we engage to please Krishna, to please the spiritual master, why I want to go back to Godhead? Because my spiritual master wants me to go. My spiritual master tells me that Krishna wants me to go there. So I'm going. But it is my spiritual master desire. Why I'm practicing Krishna consciousness? Because my spiritual master told me to do. Srila Prabhupada asks us to do. And that's why we are doing. So if we are able to please the pure devotee, then Krishna is pleased. And if Krishna is pleased, I'm happy. Then whether I go back to Godhead or whether I go anywhere else, that is up to Krishna. Like Krishna's desire and Prabhupada's desire. They will decide. But whatever they decide for me, it is best for me. I know that. So if we have such kind of attitude, then it becomes, then devotional service becomes like very nice. Thank you, Mataji, for your questions, and all other devotees for your wonderful questions. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Prabhuji. In this bhakti also, sorry, Mataji.
No.
In
Yeah, go ahead,
bhakti,
Mataji.
yes, Mataji. In bhakti also, we are like, if one person likes kirtan, one person likes prasadam. So we are also like, it is like, what to say, Prabhuji, like just now you said that Atmendriya Priti Vancha. So it is called kama, lust. And when we please the senses of Krishna, it is prema. So sometimes we are not doing that. Whatever we like, we are doing that in bhakti. Like chanting 16 rounds, we'll complete. But most of the time, if we like kirtan, we will hear that and all that. Is that okay, Prabhuji?
In the beginning, is okay. In the beginning, it's okay. In the
3-4
beginning, it should be
years
there.
have passed. Still, if we are on the same platform, how can we improve, Prabhuji?
Okay, it's okay. 4 years is okay. No problem. So
Thank you.
try. So it is said that we should eat prasad. Nice prasad we should eat, because we also require some taste in food. If we only eat like salad and boiled sabji, then we wouldn't get the taste. So we won't be able to enjoy. So we have to enjoy something. So at least enjoy Krishna prasad. We have to enjoy something. So at least enjoy Krishna kirtan. Enjoy dancing in the kirtan. So our senses are gradually being purified. So it takes time. So at least we are doing in connection to Krishna's service. So there's no harm if we are doing kirtan, all these things. But internally, when we have some free time, when we are doing japa, or when we are trying to remember, when we read something, then we should contemplate. Like Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, every Ekadashi we should contemplate, or rather every night before we sleep, we should contemplate that where I was before coming to Krishna consciousness, up to which point I have to go, and now where I am. So we can find the distance that I have to cover, how much time I have got. So gradually we have to contemplate, we have to introspect. Devotees means they are thoughtful. They think about all these things. How it is said, I am the soul. How is it I am not the body? How is it I am Krishna's servant? And how is it that I have forgotten Krishna? I have forgotten Krishna in such a way that so many times I've heard from the scriptures, lectures, all these things. Still, I cannot remember Krishna. This forgetfulness is like heavy forgetfulness, deep forgetfulness. So how can I come out of this? How have I become so much forgetful of Krishna? So all this we have to contemplate. We have to become thoughtful. So if we become thoughtful, if you introspect, then when you dance, you can remember Krishna. You can cry. When you read Bhagavatam sloka, you can cry. They said, Gauranga bolite hobe pulaka sarira, Hari Hari bolite nayane babinira. When we chant Gauranga's name, our hair should stand on end. Is it standing? And
No.
tears should fall. Is tear coming out from my eyes? When I'm chanting like Krishna's name, when I'm standing in front of him, why tear is not coming like from my eyes? Because it is said, because of offenses, our heart becomes hard, so we cannot cry. The hair doesn't stand. So if we we can contemplate on this. How much like my material disease is so deep rooted that I am unable to chant properly. My tears doesn't come to my eyes. Why is it that? So why is it like this, my Lord? Are you not? Then, my Lord, you have given blessings to everybody. Even you have given blessings to Jagai Madhai. Are you not going to give your blessings to me? Am I so fallen? Am I not going to? Am I not going to be able to chant your name properly? Am I not going to be able to please La Prabhupada or please my Guru? Wouldn't you be at least like that much merciful to me? Go deeper, then we can cry. But we need to be enthusiastic also. Kirtan, we have to be enthusiastic. Why stand behind? Stand in front. Why chant like in a low voice? Like why like that? Chant at the top of your voice. And when you're doing, because we are doing it for Krishna. Chant at the top of your voice. Dance very nicely, like so that Krishna will enjoy. We dress ourselves for our enjoyment, but why? Because when Krishna sees, like he will enjoy. Oh, they have all come in very nice dress, like just for me, and they're going to dance in front of me. Okay, like very nice. So when you chant, dance, everything, it is to be with full enthusiasm. Then when we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, when we contemplate, we go deeper, more deeper, more deeper, more deeper. Then we can see that it is not pride, but we are trying to increase our love for Krishna. I hope this makes sense. I am a little bit like swaying away from the topic.
Thank you so
This
much.
is what
Prabhuji.
we hear from the acharyas.
Thank you for pronounced.
Hari
Is it
Bol.
okay?
Prabhu, I think we should have another class for just understand these deep emotions about the devotional service, which is really we are lacking on it, and we all want to reach up to that point. This is what is our destination. So thank you so much, Prabhu. All I can say is please give us your association once again, if time permits. I know your busy schedule, but still I'm asking you. So Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji, please, once more. One more
Yeah,
class.
yes, please, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji. We all need.
I'm doing all this because I don't have all these qualities. But I'm eagerly waiting when I can get. So I'm like a beggar, like looking up. When can I get it? When can I get that? So then I'm just revealing my own position. It's not that I have gotten it. I have not understood anything. Just trying to understand. Just praying that at least one day I can understand all these things. So yes, I'll try. I'll try my best, because here if I travel, then it is like sometimes we go into very deep villages and internet is not there. So I'll try. Thank you so much. I'll try my best.
Hari Bol. Thank you. Thank you, Prabhu. We'll then end the session here, Prabhu, by saying the Vaishnava Pranam mantra. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa
Sindhubhyo
patitanam
Vaishnavebhyo Namaha. And the Koti Vaishnavendra ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Thank you. Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Lot of gratitudes and thanks. Please come again, Prabhuji.
Hari
Thank you so
Bol.
much. My humble obeisances to all the devotees here.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
I'll just
Prabhu.
ask all the
Prabhuji.
devotees just for 2 minutes be here, and I just have a small announcement. Okay, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Thank you so
Hare
much.
Krishna, Prabhuji. Dandat Pranam.
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna.
Okay, so this announcement is that we are going to,